The good news, Hurricane Beryl has weakened. The bad news, not enough. It's still as strong as Gilbert was, and Gilbert devastated Jamaica back in 1988. And that's exactly where it's headed for today. I'm meteorologist Todd Gross. It is July 3rd. I'll take a look at Jamaica, the Cayman Islands, and the Yucatan Peninsula. Let's hit the charts. So on the satellite photograph, this is a depiction of the storm. This is the eye right there. Jamaica is located right here on the left-hand side of your screen. It's moving directly for the south coast of Jamaica. That's not good because the strongest is just on the north side of the eye right here. That puts that right into Jamaica later today, starting late this morning. Even by noontime, you'll already start feeling the effects of the storm. And then this afternoon, you'll get the worst of the storm. Now, while I'm most concerned about the eastern tip of Jamaica, and also right here, this bay that's around Lionel Town, that the water is going to come right in there. You have a 6 to 9 foot storm surge at least coming in right here as the storm passes just to the south of that peninsula. So that's the worst, but the entire island will be affected. In terms of the wind, you will be somewhat protected in Kingston by the Blue Mountains to the east because the wind will be coming out of the east for most of the storm. And it does appear to me that you will have some protection from the wind from the mountains. But other than that, in terms of the storm surge, that's not looking good. That looks like it'll be very, very significant. There'll be heavy rains also in those mountains, so there'll be flooding coming out of the mountains, and there'll be other places that get flooded as well. The other good news is it's moving very, very fast. It will be a brief storm, but it will be a devastating hit because the speed of the storm is also going to be keeping it very strong on the north side. It's a little hard to explain, but when a storm is blowing by very quickly like that, it does tend to hit you harder than when it's just lumbering along. So it will be a hard, quick hit, then it will get out of here tonight. That is Wednesday night. Now, as for Wednesday night, the Cayman Islands are next. The storm should weaken a little bit more by the time it gets to the Cayman Islands and a little more again by the time it gets to the Yucatan. Now, Cancun is right there. It's on the edge of where all these tracks, the possible tracks are what we're showing you right here. And Cancun is likely to be just on the northern edge of the storm. You may not get a direct hit from it, plus it will be weaker by then. And then on to Texas, it does look like it may get to Brownsville or that vicinity or even curve up towards Galveston. We'll have to see. We're not sure about that. And that would be over the weekend. That would be like Friday night, Saturday. Now, I want to wish our friends in Jamaica the best of luck. I know you won't be able to communicate later today. Communications will go down. The electricity is going to go down. So the best of luck. Please follow the advice of local officials. I know there's no mandatory evacuation. That's what I've heard anyway. But please be extra safe. Take this storm very seriously. It's likely to be just a hair below Gilbert when it gets there. And you know what Gilbert did back in 1988. So please take care of yourselves. Good luck. God bless.